Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Caveman. I appreciate y'all trucking with me. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all the background about me with US Express, what I liked about them and what I didn't like about them. I'm no longer with them. Um, all right, so when I started with them, went out on the road with a trainer. I'm supposed to take 4 weeks, but my trainer was on the Family Dollars account, and so it would end up taking longer. But my trainer ended up quitting Family Dollars, and we went over the road. So I was like, okay, cool. We can get done with being a student faster. So upgraded, got my own truck. I was on the Family Dollar account, and it was good. When I first started out, you get your miles, you unload the trailers. It's good money. The reason I chose US Express was because I'm a veteran, and they offer, if you have 9/11 GI Bill, they give you some kind of compensation, like you going to school still, so they pay you that money. So it was good money. Plus, I was making more than over the road drivers. I was at 40 cents per mile and 220 per trailer. I was averaging around 1,200 to 1,500 miles per week and 3 trailers per week. So I mean, you can do the math on that. Versus a over the road driver who would just make 34 cents per mile, and they wouldn't even bring home $1,000 a week. So everything was going good. I'm doing the Family Dollar thing, and I'm just starting to notice that man, up there out of Moorhead, Kentucky, there were three companies that did the Family Dollar. It was JB Hunt, Warner, and US Express. So for me, I'm looking at the load. I'm looking at the manifest. I mean the sheets where you get your loads from, and I see US Express only have like 10 runs out of 100. So Warner and JB Hunt, they really were running the show up there. So we were getting whatever I guess they didn't want, or what was left over. Now, one thing, they did get me home every weekend. Every weekend I got home. I didn't have to ask for time off because I was at home every weekend. Like I said, the pay was good, and I'm home every weekend. We was out of Moorhead, Kentucky up there. I asked them to try not to send me to... I had a bad experience in West Virginia when I was a student. Man, I don't think West Virginia built for 18-wheelers at all. This is my opinion. But anyway, so I'm asking the guys up there, JB Hunt and Warner, when I see them on the yard, like they say, they can choose whether they want to go here, whether they don't want to go, and they driving manager, fleet manager works with them, not a US Express. So my last run with them, it was over the weekend, right before the holiday, Christmas break. I got to run to Georgia. I went home, and my driving manager told me, hey, instead of just driving back up here to Moorhead to pick up a load, we're going to send a load down there with you, and I want this student to shadow you, because she was coming on Family Dollar account. So that Monday, I went down to the yard to meet her, dropped my trailer, picked up the trailer she brought down there, and we on our way. So she trailed me, she bobtailed behind me to go to the first stop. She get lost somehow. I don't know how she get lost, but she ended up going back to the yard, and she was like, she ain't doing this. She just want to go home. She want to quit. So she left. I mean, I seen her afterwards, but before that, all right, so I get done with the first stop, go to the second stop, and after the second stop, I called. I said, hey man, it's taking too long, and I'm gonna run out of drive time. Can you please, just call and see if we can deliver this last stop in the morning? No, you can't do it. If you get there, you have to stay the night. Well, I said, well, when my time runs out, I'm not opening my trailer door. So that was it. I didn't want to hear nothing else. I hung up the phone. But on the way there, downtown Atlanta, I'm coming from downtown Atlanta, my truck cut off. So I'm like, what is this? All right, started back up. I get to 285. It's 4 o'clock in the evening. I get to 285, and when on 285 at 4 o'clock in the evening, my truck cut off in the middle of traffic. Nope, not doing it. Got it started, pulled it over, got towed. They got me an Uber home. So the next day the truck wasn't ready, but the day after it was. So they Ubered me down there. I get the truck, and the trailer was in a paid parking lot that US Express, and like they didn't want to pay for it to get out. It's their trailer, their freight. I'm a company driver with them now at the time. So I pay for the trailer, get out, and I get the trailer and I go maybe 3 miles down the road. Truck broke down again. Call them, call breakdown, tell them, hey, y'all need to come and tow this truck. It's doing the same thing it was doing. It was telling me to shut down the truck. I just lost everything. Only thing I could do was brake in that truck. So when I hit the brake, it stopped. I didn't even try to start it again. So they came and told me, and I told my driving manager, hey, I need an Uber home. Like, there's no way for me to go. I need y'all to give me an Uber. He tells me I'm costing the company too much money with all the Ubering. I broke down in your truck. This is your trailer. On top of that, after the fact, they charged me for all the Ubering. Now, I sent them receipts. If you send receipts in, you're supposed to get all your money back, or they reimburse you. You know, they took everything out of my check, so they sent me a check out of everything because I wasn't running the week after, a check for $98. Not only that, the week after that, they sent me a check saying I owe them $98. And I'm like, what is this? They hadn't even to this day, me recording this video, it's the 5th of January. They have not paid me the money that they owe me yet. So I guess tomorrow I call HR with US Express and try to get my money back. If not, it's not fine, but I want my money. That's why I always stated that you need to have some money saved in this trucking industry. If not, I'm telling you, they will take you under, because things happen. So right now I'm in a hotel room, undisclosed location, that I'm putting my own truck on with someone. So that's gonna be the next play for me. When I told them that, when I told the driving manager that, hey, can you, I need an Uber home, when he just stated that I'm costing the company too much money, I'm a company driver, what do you want me to do? I'm breaking down in your truck. If the truck didn't break down, we wouldn't have to go through this. So I took it out of the shop that you told me it was fixed, and it's not fixed. So that just irked my nerves real bad right there. And then they sent me on a recovery mission. From one of my previous videos, you can see they sent me on a recovery mission where the dude was living in the truck. So they rented the car for me, sent me up there. I get up there, the dude in the truck still. So I get a hotel room that night, which they didn't want to pay for. And they still charged me for it. So the next morning they tell me to go to Ohio. I'm in Kentucky. They tell me to go to Ohio. I said, no, I'm done with it. I'm just going back to Georgia. So I went to Georgia, and that's been it. So I've been sitting at home the past, since Christmas break, with nothing to do. I trained a new guy. A couple of guys who shouted me before, they already left the company because they said they can't deal with it. Now, for some people, it can work out for them. Not saying that US Express is a bad company, because they caught my attention, and it was working out good. If the truck wouldn't have broke down, I probably would have still been with them. But maybe, I mean, everything happens for a reason. But it's your boy K, man. Hey, that's my thoughts about US Express. For everyone that's thinking about going there, make sure you do your research. Do your research. There's a lot of good companies out there. You don't have to go to a mega carrier after you get out of CDL school. But for me, with being a veteran and they were gonna pay me post 9/11 benefits, hey, it caught my attention. So y'all be blessed out there. Stay positive. Stay prayed up. Be safe on that road. It's wintertime out here, y'all. Hey, keep trucking with your boy K, man. Peace.